Continuing our coverage tonight on our local George Floyd protests, which have many community members demanding change on the local level. One of those changes talked about today at City Council, creating a group of people selected to hold the Colorado Springs Police Department accountable. There's one from an alliance calling themselves the People's Group and another from what's been dubbed the Austin Group, both wanting to appoint an advisory board to make informed recommendations about the police department, pointing out places where they say they need reform. However, there are key differences between the two, and News 5's Colette Bordelon reports.
I think Colorado Springs is a tale of two cities.
And two different proposals.
So we did agree on a lot of things. I think the main difference was how to appoint and make up this council.
Wanting either a board or a commission to put checks and balances on the Colorado Springs Police Department.
They went with the group that would most move in tandem with their agenda.
Councilmember Yolanda Avila was in favor of the President's Commission on Police Transparency and Accountability, where Council President Richard Skorman would appoint community members already identified.
The Presidential Committee or Commission is going to let the community be the drivers.
The size of the commission would be decided by Skorman, and he would be responsible for making sure their recommendations are on a council agenda as soon as possible. The People's Group had the other proposal for a Citizens Accountability Advisory Board appointed by the entire council. It would have 11 members meeting monthly, 5 being from the areas that experience the most policing.
We didn't sit down with them and be like, hey, council, what do you want for, this relationship with CSPD and the citizens? We never asked that. What we did is we came to them with our proposal, and they would tell us what they'd like to see, what they didn't like to see, but it didn't influence the proposal that we came up with or that we created.
All eligible voters could apply for the board unless they or their family members are currently or formerly affiliated with El Paso County law enforcement.
We need to have accountability. We need to have transparency. We need to actually make sure that we're on top of training.
Mayor John Suthers spoke, saying his office and the police are in support of this council-appointed board.
Avila says she's not sure when these proposals will have an official vote, but she does know that council will be starting their work session an hour earlier on Monday to talk about it, because she says they want to get these boards or commissions up and running quickly. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Colette Bordelon, News 5.